aka Nightbox Wow, doing a little live streaming of the Warcraft Legion beta. I'm going to work on my Demon Hunter. Setting up a few things here. Hang on just a second. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into the world of Warcraft. Legion Beta, my Demon Hunter, level 102 at the current moment. We are currently in Dalaran. Let's go to the Demon Hunter Lodge, so to speak. In the right direction? Hang on a second. Excuse me. Okay. I don't think we're in the right direction here. Yeah, I think we need to go this way. Okay. So one of the neat things about the Demon Hunter Lodge is that you can get to it from Dalaran, directly from Dalaran. You actually float down to it. There it is right here. And you essentially are going to glide. I moved glide over here so it's easily... it's not going to work. That's not going to work either. Doggone it. Oh well. Just glide down to where we can. And we're in fatigue. How nice. Okay, we're back on the broken shore. We're just going to horse back to Dalaran and try again. I didn't realize you couldn't go gliding in from your mount. Okay, well now we know. That's nice. Floating down into elites here, so I think we're probably going to avoid this area as much as possible. Okay, so horse back to Dalaran. Try that again. Off the mount before we do this. Good thing about gliding is that there is no cooldown on it, or yeah, normal level cooldown on it. So, all right, jump, glide. There we go. Ah. That's funny. Okay. So, off to here we go. So what does a bonus chance get us? Good question. Okay. By the second character experience. Okay. Alright. So now we can actually get stuff that gives us XP. But we don't have enough people to do this. Oh, we don't have the troops anymore. Okay. Need more troops. Did we lose troops?
Azeroth must not fall.
With each mission? Is that the problem?
Azeroth must not fall.
Yeah,
Death to the Legion.
Yeah.
Light must remember.
Alright, let's go ahead and recruit some troops.
Luck to you.
How long until they...
What do you need?
Let's recruit all.
Go on then.
Yeah. I don't know how long it takes to recruit troops, but apparently it's going to take a little bit of time here. Alright, so when we come back, we know that we need 3 follower missions. So, I'm not quite sure how long that's going to take. Alright, so... Okay. We don't have any... Okay, so 29 minutes for the next pickup. Apparently these troops are expendable, so... let's see. Well, it apparently boosted us quite a bit. We are at 102. We're now halfway to 103. We should pay a visit to the bank to get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, don't need to worry about that. That's mail. Don't need to worry about that. We can. Mind you, our first aid is only at 9, 10, 11. Just why I wanted to get some stuff from Ranor that we can use to increase that. At any rate, right now, that will do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Alright, so. Okay, so we need to take Khadgar's Griffin to, at any rate, we need to go to Dalaran, so let us go back there. Now, there is the mission to... Oh, sure. Okay, you know what that is. Well, apparently we already got it. I think that's the wrong missions. I think that's a garrison mission. Not worried about that right now. Alright, so what I want to do is take a portal to Stormwind briefly. There's a mission, there's a quest there, something about Dalaran, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. Although we've already done the, we've moved down around stuff already. Okay, this is still the peeling crabby stuff.
You need something?
Alright, we'll go ahead and do it just to get rid of it. Quest unignored, I love that. There's a reason why I'm ignoring it, for that way. And I hate the fact that these things said hey, this is something different about the graphics. It doesn't take you underwater until your character actually goes fairly deep. There we go. Or you can just change the camera angle. In the meantime, your character is still in the water. Seems to be that you get caught up on things a little too easy. Here, crabby, crabby, crabby. I'm kind of curious why they decided they were going to make that a hidden quest, because, you know, everyone's got their cooking level changed, and you're going to need those daily cooking quests again. I wonder if they're going to put a statue of Annual in there now. Okay, so we took the portal. Let's see if we're actually going to fall or not, because I've done that before and had fallen to my death. Okay, so we have that. Okay. Now, the question is what version see, this is a version of Babylon where you can fly. This is the one over Karazhan. Before they moved it.
Hail, and well met.
Hail.
Without you, Azeroth will surely fall.
And now we talk to the council, we get them to include a horde, despite Sylvanas.
There is much to be done. Farewell, my friend, until we meet again.
Alright, let's go through all of that. They're returning the mages of the Horde to come back. And Lady Jaina has kind of complained about that. Let's zoom in on her to see what she looks like these days. Oh, Jaina, oh, you're looking old. Look at those hands. 40 wrong. So here we got Archmage Rodera, who cast the deciding vote, and Archmage Carlane cast a vote for it, and Archmage Bargoth, and then Archmage Runeweaver and Jaina said no. And off she goes. Okay, so
Gul'dan
one
and the
more little
Legion
thing
must
we need to do here. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, Brian. Report I found you. I don't believe it. Okay.
The answers are here. I can feel it. Through this
Now that was a hidden quest.
travel
So I
safe.
don't know if that's... So we're going to Old War, and there's some things we need to do in Old War. I've done this before, so it's kind of interesting. And this is a scenario. We gotta kill things. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, here's where we meet Magni. Okay. He's become unfrozen. Unknown voice. Okay. And now we gotta run after them. Okay. Interesting music. I hope you're hearing that. Alright, so okay. That's Brian.
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely is the key.
And there is Magni. Magni is apparently some kind of spirit. And he's gone up to level 110. I think the last time we saw him he was like level 80 or something. No, 85 maybe. I don't know. That's the key. I guess we have to talk to him ahead of time. I mean, it makes no sense to me. He should open it automatically. Still freezes.
Perhaps it is your imperfection, that which grants you free will, that allows you to persevere against all cosmically calculated odds. You prevail where the Titan's own perfect creations have failed.
Okay. And this is not the world progress, I'm sure, but tourist fault. Okay, so we have to go to his library, and that'll take us to another part of the scenario. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Bio break. Okay. Now, I actually had no idea that Karazhan was known for mages and things like that. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time there.
And well met, champion.
But did see the Warcraft movie.
Where you lead, we will follow.
And that taught me that Medivh had his offices in Karazhan, so okay. And it kind of makes sense then that Kagder would have the same kind of thing here.
There is much to be done.
We are ready, yes indeed. Amazing how these guys can walk so slowly. Definitely a tie-in to the movie. Alright, so we're seeing a vision of Khadgar in the past. Okay, so we're about to run into our first kill here. Amazing that they haven't been here for a while, and yet these guys are now level 100. Whoops. Okay. And those are demons. Now we go back to the library. Okay, so we're both supposed to do these at the same time. Past the opera. Okay. So what are we supposed to do here? Agitating tones destroyed. Okay, I guess we're supposed to kill these things. Okay. Two. Any more? Of course. Oh dear. Okay, so we're done with that. Oh, okay, I guess I have to reactivate them. Stage 10. Interesting. Alright, so we have to find a tome here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, he's actually looking for the tome right now, so. There it is. Okay. Now we have to listen to him. This man just won't shut up. Once again, in reference to the meeting. Okay. Yeah, the movie, I should say. Okay.
Greetings. Light asleep.
This is nice.
Dalaran is under siege, Hera. The Legion intends to knock us out of the sky.
We're already knocked out of the sky. I hate to tell you this. Okay. So, take the portal to Dalaran over Karazhan. We've already done this. Okay, we've already done this. Alright, so let's go first to Dalaran, the real Dalaran. So, okay. Once again, I've disappeared. Everyone has disappeared, pretty much. And we have to take Cadger's Griffin.
Hello.
So there's another quest we can turn in as
Keep
well.
your wits about you. If we noticed that object shooting out from the Fellstorm, so too did the Legion.
Why are we getting fatigue? Come on, man.
There, to the north. Gaze upon the night hold of Suramar. What secrets are kept inside?
Keeps doing that. I'm gonna have to go to the garrison hearth and take care of that. Another time, maybe. Stop that.
Amazing. Ancient highborn ruins litter the landscape. And there, along the coast. It looks to be a very cool settlement. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
There it is. Land at the shoreline and investigate. Somewhere in those murky waters is our mysterious object. Time to get our feet wet.
Not until we finish fishing here. That's when I know the effective for like fishing 100, right? We ain't anywhere near that. Okay. Another demon hunter. Okay, we're done. Oh, that's the 110, so it's probably not what we're looking for. Alright, looks like we have to go into the hole down here. Yeah.
It's not hidden. Those beasts must have dragged it into the cave. The search continues.
Running out of breath here, so we need to follow the gold arrow. Maybe you can get one on his own. Definitely running out of breath here. Okay, let's go to the surface briefly. Catch our breath, and then we'll go back down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Catch the breath and back down. Alright, so there's a cave entrance probably down here. There it is. Okay. We are not alone. Apparently we cannot break the surface here either, so there we go.
There it is. The giant is holding. There's only one way to separate a giant from its treasure. You know what to do.
That's nice. Choose slight bound object. Apparently we can't just grab it since the giant's already dead. Priest. 104 priest.
Excellent. Hurry back to Dalaran and meet me in the Chamber of the Guardian. Safe return.
Well, given that my download hearth is about, let's see, 9 minutes away from being active. There we go. Yeah, we don't have one of those, or do we? Karate battle tank, that's not what I want. No. Yeah, it looks like they copied all of my mounts from my account, but no, I don't have that particular mount, so. Okay. We got more barracuda. Apparently there's no way to get back to... Wait. No, that's still for level 110 stuff. Not worried about that. Okay, I guess we have to wait for the Dalaran hearth to come back. May as well do a little fishing. Come on. Whale blubber. So, what does this do? Oh, there it is. Okay. Fine. Okay. That's interesting. Some of the changes they made are quite interesting. Some of them are just bad. Bad. How much longer we got here? We got 5 minutes, 6 minutes here. You know what? Probably would be better. Let's do this. Let's go to the Garrison Hearthstone. Get rid of that one quest that we're so annoyed by. God, I hate that. Alright, so really we can't do anything with that, so...
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you. Alright, so the legs.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Yay. Alright, so even though that is epic, it's still not as good as what I've got. So alright, so the legs on the other hand are that didn't really do much good at all. Disappointing. Alright, so let's see.
Aye.
Right. Okay, rid of that.
Be good.
No, I choose to be bad. I'm a demon after all. used to provide a very small amount of. That's one thing they gotta change. I don't know how you can change that, but you know, that constantly going off. I mean, I don't think I can take that. Now, if we go to the mining area, we can at least increase our mining for a little bit. All I agree. Okay. Oops. Mining is at 22. I love that. I know you didn't tune in for this for Warlords of Draenor content. Got about a minute before the Dalaran Hearthstone is active. That should be just enough time for me to curve this out a little bit. Missed a couple of nodes earlier on. Let's see. No missed notes, okay. Alright, so Dalaran's ready to be Hearth 2. It's supposed to be Rin. Certainly that's Sylvanas. Alright, so there's actually something up here we can turn in.
Ataroth must not fall. Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction. Alari, report in. Have you located the Warblades?
Oh, this must be for the secondary weapon.
Yes. Carrier. Broken shore. Heavy resistance. Damn it all! Incoming!
My life is dedicated. We have the position. That'll have to do. We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation. Suffer well. Show Karya no mercy.
Okay. We'll come back to that a little bit later on. There we probably have to go underneath. Let's see. Alright, so let's see. Turned around there. Okay.
Gul'dan and the Legion must be stopped. You are our last best hope.
And now apparently we need another cutscene. Or not.
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely is the key.
Well, there should have been a cutscene, but it was apparently it's not ready, so.
Trust in yourself, champion.
Okay, so apparently we have to go to Exodar
This portal will
to
take you to the Exodar. Good luck.
do whatever. And we have yet another scenario. Okay.
We make our last stand at the Vault of Lights. If you can make your way here, you will find sanctuary, although I cannot say for how long.
Did your vision foretell of this day? Did you see our coming? I bring you a message from Kil'jaeden, to be served in the blood of your people. Justice will be met! A coward's death to these traitorous Draenei! Mar their corpses, so the living may see the fate that awaits them!
So if you've never been to
Rakish. His name
this
means
place,
Butcher in Eredum.
this is the
It is
home
no
area
coincidence
of
that
the...
Kil'jaeden sent an Eredar to slaughter my people.
Yeah, you're gonna make me attack you, aren't you?
Creating punishments for those that dare defy us.
Ah, you're gonna kill me, aren't you? Okay. Let's try this again. Anyway. Alright, so no easy way to get through there. I apparently didn't kill any of these guys. That really sucks. Alright, so... Alright, so that apparently is where we need to go to. I don't like these sounds from the
Fate has delivered you to us in this
coming from the
most
mount.
dire
I mean,
time, hero. While I sense that your
it's got to be
mission is
mount
urgent,
related because they're wearing
back these invading demons,
armor of some
we
kind,
will
but
all perish.
I don't like it.
This barrier protecting my people requires all of my energy and focus. I am afraid you must venture into the demon-infested halls alone.
Gee, wow.
Please search for survivors and eliminate the Legion invasion point portals that you find across the ocean.
Okay.
You must hurry. I do not know how much longer I can keep this barrier active.
You will keep it
Break
active
your bodies upon the
until
prophet's barrier, minions. Soon it shall fall.
we're done here.
And with it, the hopes of the Draenei. Your will be done, Master.
Yeah, see, it's multiple mobs get involved, and of course they're all level 102. I'm level 102, but still. Alright, so at least close this portal off for a moment.
Your interference only delays the inevitable. Minions, destroy them!
Alright. So this is easily the most dangerous part of the whole area. At least there's some healing here.
Devour this morsel slowly, my pets.
Apparently I've got to rescue 12 of these things. And destroy 8 of these portals here, so... As well as complete the whole scenario
Stand in
thing.
defiance of the endless armies of Sargeras. Sisters, bring me their heads.
This is different. There's quite a few of these. Whew. Thanks, guys. See, at least there's support in this. Other scenarios, there's less support. Try that again. Oh, this is nice. I think we're going to skip that for right now.
Devour this morsel slowly, my pets.
Alright, so here. Oops. Alright, so we need to destroy one more portal and get 3 more citizens.
Flesh meat dangles for the taking!
I am not going to do that. There's other stuff I can do. And besides, he's probably the last stage. You get everyone together for that. Alright. More terrified citizen to rescue.
Feel what the thing.
I don't think that's where we want to go. Well, let's see if we can't find our last portal. Apparently we killed everything in here. Except, of course, the big stuff in the middle there. Okay, so got the last of that.
Thanks to you, most of our people have returned safely to the Vault of Lights. The time has come
Oops.
to focus your attention on the remaining fell portals and end Rakishi's incursion.
I don't know why I did that. I don't think I'm gonna make this one. I could be wrong. Okay. Ooh. Got something there. Okay, so one more invasion point over here. Apparently it never got to. I think it's above me here. Oops. That's right.
The champion has crushed the incursion. Now is the time to take the Chosen and finish off the leftover demonic taint within our halls. Secure the Exodar for our people once more.
As you command, Prophet.
Okay.
I fear we have but a moment, hero. Rakish is still here, somewhere, and he must be stopped if my people are to find peace again. I know that you have ventured far to find me, and have brought with you a dire message. In your possession is an object of great importance. May I see it?
Not all who wander are lost.
This is the light-bound object.
Light! I'm sorry. I did not know. Champion, we have to go. Now!
Now!
I will explain on the way there. Inform me when you are prepared to leave. But please, hurry.
Yeah, we're ready.
What you have brought to me is known as Light's Heart. It is the sentience core of the Naru Prime, Zira. Locked away within the core is wisdom, knowledge, crucial to our battle against the Burning Legion. Yet only a Naru born of Zira is capable of unlocking the core. This is why you were sent here. This is the true purpose of the Burning Legion's invasion of the Exodar. The last of Zira's line, Oros, sits unguarded in the heart of the Exodar. If they destroy Oros, the information within Light's Heart will be lost forever.
For a prophet, you are doing a very poor job of making predictions. It makes music when you beat it. What a delightful creature. I will enjoy ending its
Damn him! I will guide us to the heart of the vessel. Stay within my protective barrier as I cleanse the fell taint from the pathway. We have made it in time. By the grace and glory of the light, I will heal Oros. Then we will deal with Rakish. You have lost Rakish. Oros is renewed. And now you must answer for the atrocities you have committed.
Well, that sounds fair.
The fated heroes have arrived. It would appear that you have bested me. But before I surrender and face the judgment of the night, there is one last thing I must do.
Oh, they killed Oros.
Can
Oh
you
well.
know victory without first knowing defeat? Come, fail, die.
Defeat High General Rakesh. Okay.
In my master's house, smolder the burning husks of 1,000 worlds. I am here now to prepare a place
This does not look good.
amidst the ruin of tomorrow.
Come on, guys, heal me. Yeah. Gee, thanks, guys.
By the light, be reborn!
Okay, that didn't really help. Of course, you didn't heal me back up to full health here either, so... I got anything that'll heal me? Other than time? We also have bandages. Try that again, shall we?
In my master's house, smolder the burning ashes of 1,000 worlds. I am here now to prepare a place
Does not help.
amidst the ruin of tomorrow.
Okay. Apparently I got healed. Apparently now I'm getting help.
From the mouth of Argus comes your doom. Soon the Annihilator will have its fill and detonate with the forecasting star. Nothing but ash will be left where we stand. This is all wrong.
What that would mean, it cannot be! Heroes! We mustn't kill Rakis!
Whoops,
Stop!
too late.
Please!
For I am turned to ash and cast into oblivion.
Too late.
I welcome it.
If you will not spare him, then I must stop!
You asked me if I foresaw this day, child. I did. And until this moment,
Are they gonna kill him off too?
stand in the time
Come on, man.
that is now just a whisper of a memory. I had
You're killing off everyone here.
On the day of his birth, a vision came to me. In that vision, I saw myself weeping as I held the dying Eredar in my arms. His skin fell-pocked and battle-scarred, like yours. But I buried that vision after Kir Jaden took my family from me, and for eons let it be lost in the darkest recesses of my being. Now, finally, as I hold you in my arms, I understand.
Oh, you know what? This is a little thing that, little invasion that they
There is nothing left here
set up.
for you, champion. Take Light's heart and return to Cadra. Tell him that the light died here this day.
farewell.
Alright. So something died, I'm just not quite sure what. Okay, where's Cadger? Downstairs.
There is much to be done.
Alright, so we get a nice little leather shoulder, or we can get leather wrists. Doesn't really matter.
Where you lead, we will follow.
Okay. So we have to put that in our order hall, and you know where that is, of course. Let's see if we can make it down without killing ourselves. Not quite ready for that yet. Alright, let's get off the mount. Ready. We have a certain amount of timing to do this. We still don't have any troops here.
I sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Lord Illidan knows the way.
Live another day.
Like we've got 4 minutes before. The troops are ready. Alright, so let us go downstairs. Let us see what we can do with the artifact.
Dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion. Don't give in to the power of the Legion.
We have another relic we can put on there. Let's see what we shall see. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so that's a shadow. Well, that's a 723. This is it's only a 695, so we can actually sell that. We have about 590 relic power, so we can actually get some stuff here. But that's all we can do. Oh, okay. So we need 325 for that. We have no active links, which means we need to activate that. And we need 325 to increase that. Okay. So this is all about appearances. I have no idea, I don't care. Alright. Let's see if we have no more troops. Still no troops. Okay, all recruits recruited in 52 seconds. Oh, I know. Okay, now we can use the troops. Alright.
Do not fight alone.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
And apparently the troops are expendable, so every time you use them, that's it.
Must not give up. Chronokai Christo.
Chronokai Christo. Okay. So let's go find some place that we can sell our ill-gotten goods to. Works for me.
We are all that stands between the Legion and
45 gold to repair things. That's not good. Alright, so. Bandages. There's that. And this 713, and get rid of that. $685 trinket. Okay, so we can either. Yeah, I think we can get rid of that. Legs. Iron Horde rations because I don't want that confusing me. Again, we're getting weapons here that will replace what we've got
We
here.
don't meet
So,
again. Die well.
hush. Okay. So now we got more of those. Alright, so we've completed the next stage and it's 1:30 in the morning. I think it's time for a little bit of a break. Alright, we'll stay here though. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll be back. Oh, we got people watching us. How about that? Hi, guys. Well, in that case, I may as well play for a little bit longer. What do we have as far as quest goes? Alright, so we still need to kill some bears. Alright, let's go to High Mountain then. Alright. I'm not really tired. I mean, I just... Or we could do this. This is the secondary weapon. Well, we're going to put it on a high mountain first. I wonder why they moved the Flight Master to the side as opposed to
the next one.
in the middle of it. I don't know. That's the secondary artifact questing. We still need to learn cooking recipes. Okay, that's the old-fashioned garrison. The Draenor garrison. Okay. Need to go a little sooner for that. We can't do that quite yet. Probably could actually, but we're not going to. So we're going to concentrate on High Mountain for a little bit. Alright, here we come.
The skies call to me. To the skies!
Alright, so apparently we have to put out some fires. And kill a few things. That's interesting. You might be worried about a bridge, a wooden bridge that was on fire.
Remember, Skyhorn, take to the air and show these harpies and the rocks the meaning of battle.
We are very close to level 103. Get to do this. Okay. I like that. Okay. can't say that I like how those eagles look. I know they're kind of captive. They look kind of pathetic.
Skyhorn, to me!
Done with this part of it. Part of the bonus objective. Alright, so we need to kill more. Alright, we're up to 75%. This time. Let's see what else we can do here. Without killing ourselves. So, use a bandage real quick. Alright, we're at 90% now. $95% now. Got 100% and we got to level 103. Yeah, those little noises have something to do with the mount. You don't hear them in any other mount. Can we put that to the test? Let's just do a simple mountain horse. Yeah. It's got to be related to that particular mount. So I'm probably not going to use that mount anymore because I hate those noises.
What wind did you ride it on?
Is that the beginning of a joke? Okay.
Death from above.
That's,
I shall guide you.
Sounds like an Overwatch reference. Okay. Let's find the... There's horse in this one. They're running Apparently we have to kill these things. Polymorphed. We never had a polymorph frog here. Alright, 1 point I guess. Doing much of attacking there. Anything special as far as loot goes, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's see. This particular class has 2 AoE effects. That's very interesting. That's funny. Alright, so we need more hag feathers. Interesting choice of names there. Now, right over. That one, on the other hand, we have not. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. side again. Let's hope I'm not dead. Am I? We'll see.
Fight by your side.
Okay, this is not where I was before. That's not where I was before. Weird. Alright, so, oh god, apparently this way. Take advantage of the fact that you could attack more than one here. Okay. All right. Well, that much is done. Now we need to get this one. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. No. Take that box. Frankly, I don't like it.
The skies
Looks
cold.
pretty, but it doesn't sound pretty. Okay, so we can pick up some boots. For our head. Let's get the boots.
Remember, most enemies forget to look up.
Come, champions! Let us pluck this witch queen from her throne.
She won't bother to let me put my new boots on. Kill me, man. That was a close thing. A little too close. Just a quick bandaging here. Throw on my new boots. And apparently someone has killed my target already. No biggie. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I die. I'm not going to be very happy at all. I'm pretty sure it's not something I'm clicking. Come on. I can do this. Come on. Okay. Once again, we're back where
What
we...
wing did you ride in on? Death from above.
I mean, it's like... It's like we're doing some serious lagging here, and...
Hardly a match for our strength.
Latency is a bit high.
Now that was a battle.
Okay, so we can choose another artifact, a relic, or spell artifact, or another spell artifact. Reduces the cooldown of metamorphosis versus increases damage dealt by demons and light. Okay, I think I'd rather get that one. Crawling Death Scream. So we need to go to the base of Thunder
Unless you
Totem.
are ready to depart, Aviarch can fly you to Thunder Totem. Anshe guide you.
Alright. So what did we get here? That's a relic. Okay. So we never did equip that. Latency is a bit high. So it's probably why we're being kicked off here, but I've never seen it that bad. I've never seen it kick me off when it's that level. I mean, I've been kicked off when it's been 1,000 milliseconds, but never, you know, under 200. So I don't know what's going on with it. Uh-oh.
The skies call to me. Remember, I am not one to ceremony, so let's get this over. To look out. I have already ordered my Eagle Riders to make for Thunder Totem. You may find the air a bit thicker with feathers soon. Let it be known that I, Lasan Skyhorn, chieftain of the Skyhorn tribe,
once again declare my allegiance to High Mountain.
We shall
Together,
reclaim the
we
hammer and
are
our
High
lands.
Mountain!
Okay, apparently we have a retreat. Alright, for that we need to go back to Valorant. And then get to the next one to it. Alright, why are you taking so long? Are we getting disconnected again? I'm pretty sure this is not my internet connection that's the issue. I've got a pretty steady connection. Alan. Alright, well, here we appear to be stuck. I'm going to go ahead and kind of reboot here. I want to thank everyone for watching, though. I hope you had a good time. And bye-bye.